Today's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teens scraping cyber psycho victims. Oh.
Feels great to have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira, or the Whale? Apparently, the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters, afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ. Ooh, man, that is insensitive.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? Alright then. Says he needs a second or 2. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo. Is it? Heart of Night City. That's it right there. Beating. Hear it? Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa,
hey.
Maybe even Morgan
Grab a seat.
Blackhand.
I'll give you in a sec.
All sat on those stools. Fell asleep on that same bar.
Looks like we're up.
See that old lady there? That's Rogue. Best fixer in all of Night City.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
You order.
2 tequila old fashions with a splash of cerveza and a chili garnish.
Duo of Johnny Silverhands coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
How long's the Afterlife been around? Half a century?
Longer. Don't know by how much though.
Gotta be the oldest club in Night City.
And the most respected. Don't forget that bit.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
To Night City.
And the afterlife. Ha ha!
Who else can I drink here?
All on the menu.
Except there's a spot missing. Morgan Blackhand, right?
It's true. Morgan's yet to make up his mind if he's dead or still kicking.
Nobody knows what happened to him. Think he's still alive? It's been years.
Why not? Look at Rogue. Peaked from that era, a species unto themselves.
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
Gotta live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You want to write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that. Heard you were Dex's latest finds.
Just biz, no big deal.
Mr.
Dex a
Duchon, see you
regular?
now.
You come here a lot?
A sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how.
Mr. Dishon, no like wait.
Break a leg.
Thanks.
This way.
Damn, Holmes. You're huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic shit? Huh? Kempo? Ninjutsu? Think you could take me? Drop me?
In here.
Este pinche tipo.
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies, as per usual. Gotta bounce. Well, if it ain't Mr. V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead?
Let's see this bad boy.
All right, then. Set your butts down comfy.
Thanks for your help back at the scav haunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us. Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
Well as I could have, I guess. Walked around Konpeki Plaza inside from that raw BD she scrolled.
Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else?
Parker chick? I don't know. Sent out mixed signals, so I got mixed feelings. One night, sipping Champ Paradise with Yorinobu. Next night, chatting it up with regulars at Lizzie's. Worlds don't match up.
Struck me too.
You saying we putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5? Some part of the equation's missing then, clearly. That's why y'all gotta fix her. Anyone try to fuck you, they first gotta fuck their way through Dex to Sean's 300-pound ass. Anything else? Go on now, don't be shy.
There was something else. Parker made me another offer.
Another offer?
Kind where we ditch the middleman and split the pot in even 50-50.
What?
Ditch the middleman? Shit, now that's rich. Clients never learn, do they? I do appreciate you sharing this info, though, Mr. V. You see, trust is essential in any partnership that's to be long-lasting and fruitful.
Thought you'd be pissed that you'd lose it.
Lived in NC too long to blow my top every time some amateur thinks they can take me for a ride. Parker ain't the first, and sure as hell won't be the last.
Appreciation don't convert to eddies. And Evelyn offered us a bunch.
He's telling it like it is, Dex.
Y'all need not worry. Truly. We'll come to that.
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This. Go on now, don't be shy.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deets. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flathead's help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions. Hello?
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel's subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Now, hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the Flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
These new identities. Tell us more. What's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Harry Conwell.
Ramon? Yeah, okay. What do we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. In case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
Transport's a Delamain.
Primus Cab Company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, you head for the safe house.
Which is?
The no-tell motel. Quiet, no questions asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Now's a good time as any. Fresh talent gets 30% always. But I'm willing to make an exception in your case. I'm gonna cut you a nice juicy 40 as a bonus for your honesty, V.
Appreciate it, Dex. Even though the Eddies aren't most important to me.
Interesting. So what does qualify as most important? Go on now, don't be shy.
It's about the challenge. Always.
Look at you youngins making us old folk look bad. Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the Flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part too.
Chido.
Thanks, T.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our Eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, cause old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet. So don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues? Now's your chance.
Hello?
You and Dex know each other a while?
Why?
You know, peeps say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
You and Dex both philosophizing. No wonder you get along.
Plan. What's your take?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
I'm good.
Hello?
No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Something I gotta take care of first.
Sin problemas. Meet you by the Delamain. Just don't forget to suit up.
food. How do you fuck up cornbread? What the fuck is this shit?
Get you anything?
presence in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watson.
Roger. Probably some cyber psycho gang, but I'll handle it. Say, any update on my overtime bonus? Dispatch?
Do 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 boo 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 boo.
call about a cyber psycho and actually sent a patrol this time. But it's been a few hours with no report back. Either those cops got scared and bounced, or... Anyway, could you check it out for me? Be much appreciated.
Oh, fuck.
Terrorist activity detected.
Invasion! Better look around.
Surprised you're the
Smell
first
like
one on
dicks in
tonight.
here.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man, I went through a fucking emotional roller coaster today.
Oh yeah?
So yesterday, I ride with the neighbor, and he brings in his car, and normally it's me, him, and his wife that ride in, you know, together, because they ride together. She works with me, and he works next door at the other dealership that are, you know, that the owners own. And, anyway, so yesterday, you know, we're getting ready to leave, and she waves us off. She's like, I can't find some of my stuff, just you guys go ahead. Cool, whatever. So, after work yesterday, I rode home with her because he has had this new motor straight from Japan for his Honda Civic. Because, like, after 65,000 miles, they have to put new motors in their cars because of an emissions ordeal. There's nothing wrong with these motors, so they have them in surplus, right? So, he got the motor, started throwing it in his car yesterday, and stayed late last night. So I rode home with her. This morning, we all ride in together, and he finishes his car, right? Cool, whatever. Yeah, so that was going on, right? And we're kind of just, oh fuck, you know? So this whole time, they've known what's gone on with my car and whatnot. Me and her talking today, because he brought his car over. We have the alignment rack. So he's doing the alignment, me and her bullshitting in her office right next to the alignment rack. And, she's like, I'd like to get him to sell that. Why? He doesn't need 3 cars. Yes, he does. She's, you know, so we're going back and forth. She's like, no, he doesn't. Yes, he fucking does. Like, what do you mean he doesn't need 3 fuck cars? Like, explain that shit to me. And she went to try to, like, you know, just kind of laugh and try to give me a bullshit excuse. And I was like, no, listen. Your van goes out, and that white car goes out. At the same time, what happens? And she kind of looked at me. I'm like, you're going to be glad you got 2 other vehicles. Like,
yeah, they don't have to be, you know, you ain't gotta be, like, people, like, always think, like, when you get a vehicle, you gotta be paying payments or some shit.
Yeah, all your vehicles are paid for, you guys are only paying insurance on, fucking keep it.
And you guys are older, so it's not like you're paying out the fucking dick for insurance.
Right, like, he's a couple years older than me, and she's a few years younger than me. So, like...
I'm sure they ain't got no accidents, shit like that, crazy insurance rates.
Right. So, this whole week has just been an emotional roller coaster. Haven't been able to get a hold of insurance. Insurance finally calls me today. I went through all that bullshit to get a windshield for my car for tomorrow. You know. Insurance calls basically tells me that they're gonna total the car without totaling the car. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, you ain't taking this fucking car, I'm gonna tell you that right now. And if you total this, motherfucker, I better be getting a goddamn pretty penny for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I explained to them several times over the phone. I said, do not total out this car. Like, well, you know, we're gonna have to because of the age. I said, no. I said, you guys are not gonna like the amount of money you're gonna have to fucking pay me because there isn't a goddamn ding scratch nothing on this motherfucker. It was waiting for a fucking paint job. It's been primed forever. Like, it has been waiting on a paint job. I have 1 rust spot in this whole fucking car. And it's not big. Like...
It can easily be just pops off and patched.
Yeah. I was like, a new paint job on this car is a $20,000 car. I was like, I just looked throughout this whole week. You know, I've been fucking research. There are 2 86 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supremes that are for sale in dealerships right now. 2 across the nation. You want to know what the prices of those things are? $20,000 and $25,000. They're all original. Cool.
Yeah, you got shit put into yours.
I have a 6-inch riser on my hood to fit the fucking motor in my car.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure he knew that. I was like, he's like, well, how did the, you know, the hood go into the windshield? I was like, well, as you can see, I have a 6-inch riser on my hood. He was like, yeah. So when that motherfucker came up, it went right through the window. There was nothing stopping it from going all the way back.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, I've seen that shit happen even without custom engines. Like, my fucking, my uncle's got a 74 Mustang, and it's got the fucking hood latches. My cousin took it to prom one time, forgot to relatch the hood after getting gas or some shit or whatever the fuck he did. Fucking bent the whole hood back, smashed the windshield. Like, it's not, like, you don't even have to have fucking risers. It's just those, like, it's just fucking hoods.
Well, it was the fact that my latch went off.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that the latches and all that, like, you don't even need, like, the risers ain't even a fucking, like, a reason, like, an issue.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the biggest thing, because he's like, what do you mean it went, you know, also into your dash? I'm like, well, if I had a hand on the dash, I wouldn't have a fucking hand. were you injured? I was like, I just had a few scrapes on my hands and arms. Nothing major. I had... The fire department came out to the accident, and they checked me over, make sure there was no glass in my eyes or anything like that. And I was like, we're good. It's like, alright. I almost shit my pants. I have an amount, a dollar amount that I will accept while keeping that car. And if they don't hit that dollar amount and let me keep that car, we're gonna go some rounds. Cause I pay you motherfuckers a lot of goddamn money each month to fully cover this car.
Your friend's in real bad shape. Get in
Specifically
here.
because acts of God happen around me all the fucking time.
I'm V.
As if I can remember all your names.
I'm not Maelstrom, Lucy.
That
Your
is one
brother
of the
sent
things
me.
on my policy. Isn't
Bernie?
I am covered under an act
Okay,
of
just a
God.
moment.
I made sure that was I want covered if an act
Shoddy.
of God decides
Almost
to
got him
take
sorted
my
out,
car
but the
home.
bleeding started again.
And I'm going with it, damn it.
Yeah. Motherfucker, I want it replaced and I want it replaced yesterday.
Look, we don't have time for this.
Tech they've got in here belongs in a scrapyard.
We gotta dealt it now.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him.
Pressure's falling. Same with the temperature.
He's going into shock. I'll try to stem the bleeding. You, give him a unit of synth blood.
I've got 91%
Come
trophies
on, it's
done
on
on
the table.
Breakpoint.
First from the left. Just not in my hand. Okay, gotta wait a bit before it closes up.
Why are you doing this?
I'm a doctor.
You probably killed more people than you'll ever save.
You see,
This is an operation, not a court hearing. All right,
Ubisoft
crisis
did
averted.
a ton of layoffs.
Oh yeah,
Rest will just have
yeah,
to sleep off.
liquidation layoffs, not
Thanks.
even just normal layoffs.
Now we can go.
And then, I mean, they already made their shares and everything private. They're gonna have to be going like Ubisoft may be selling soon.
Yeah, they may be selling out. It'd be nice if one of these indie companies could pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Or at least like let Ubisoft dissolve and let the developers open their own indie companies. Or let like you were saying, these other people get some titles. Let them buy the rights.
Right.
But what most likely happen is they'll just sell it to like, say like Bethesda or some dumb shit like that. Microsoft.
Yeah, they'll sell the Far Cry to these people, the
Amazon.
Tom Clancy's to this people.
Yeah, I could see Far Cry being sold to Amazon.
Really? Yeah.
Have like a movie or TV
It
show
would
made
make
about
a really good series.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a lot with Voss.
Mm-hmm. The best part is 90% of all the actors.
In this last one.
90% of all the actors are already were motion captured. So all you have to do is get the actors back.
Yeah. I've been looking around for cars because a minimum I'll take is $10,000 for my car.
Will you take
and
that?
being able to keep it.
Okay, and being able to keep it.
Yeah, that's with me keeping it. The minimum amount.
If you're losing it,
10,000.
I was gonna say if you're losing it, at least 16,
Oh, if I'm
17.
fucking losing
at
it,
least
16, 17 all day long. All fucking day long. You want to take this car? $17,000.
I'd start at 20. Just to,
No.
you know. No, I'm serious.
17. You offer me a penny less, I will go up there and shove my foot so far up your ass, you're gonna be seeing it in your mouth.
I'd start at 20 because you'd most definitely get 17 if you know, if you can whittle it down if they whittle you down.
Well, here's the thing. So whenever I hit a deer with my first Volvo, it took them 2 months to do anything about it.
Jeez.
And after the second month, because I called them, I'm like, what the fuck?
Where are you guys? It's
Yeah,
like recalling
like,
the police because like you're sitting there just fucking bleeding out like, yo,
it was like,
what the fuck are you guys?
It was like, yo, what the fuck? I've been 2 months without a car and I've been paying insurance on a car that I don't have.
Yeah, that's not operational.
What the fuck? And they were like, you haven't been paid? And they kind of got an attitude with me. And this was the last company. I dropped them after this. I was like, no.
They're like, you definitely got paid. You're trying to.
And you're going to cancel my account. Is what I told them. I said, pay me that fucking money. And after I get paid for it, you can end that fucking account. Because I ain't dealing with y'all again after this shit. They paid me double what my car was worth.
Well, yeah, mostly because they were really behind on their fucking, like, them paying you. Like, you had a lawsuit there probably.
Because they were like, well, how much money do you want? Because originally they were going to give me $1,500. I was like, you're out of your fucking mind.
No, you probably.
I was like, $1,500? Are you fucking serious? And they're like, well, that's what it's valued at. I said, this is a fucking Volvo S80, top of the line for 2003. It's the fucking executive edition. You're gonna tell me $1,500?
Just a little farther.
What do you want? 45. I said that way I can give you the fucking deposit, and I go home with $4 grand. Guess what got dropped into my account? $4,500. They didn't even take that 500.
Yeah, you probably could have easily had a lawsuit there because of them, you know, not doing anything and you being without a vehicle. You could have probably sued for, like, you know, loss of work or some crazy shit like that and gotten, like, way more than that even. Like, you probably could have sued them to the point to where they had to close a, you know, insurance company.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could have probably owned that building. It was to the point that I was like, yo. And I told my boss today, I was like, they're trying to fucking total my car. And he just kind of looks like, what does that mean? Like,
what does that mean?
They're trying to total my car. I don't know. I'm going to find out tomorrow, motherfucker. The adjuster's gonna come out, and if that motherfucker tries to nitpick anything, I'm gonna be like, listen here, cocksucker. I got more money in this car than you do in your home.
I'd just be like, you know where I work, that shit can easily be fixed within like half a week and be like road ready.
That was the other thing that I fucking told them. I was like, can you not total the car, and I will give you an itemized bill for everything that I need. It's just gonna be a couple grand. Everything I need is going to be around $3,000-4,000. That's dash, and since I'm doing the dash, I'm going to go ahead and get the seats in the center console, because it's all getting new. A new fucking hood. And I may do a new grill, because it's snapped.
Yeah.
It's not noticeable, because the way it snapped, but I might as well. That's $3-4 grand right there.
What type of grill is it? I'm gonna say you just weld it.
No, I can't. It's not plastic, but it's not, you know, metal. It's like that fucking, what do you call it?
You do one of those plastic weld things where like it heats up that metal squiggly line and you like trim off the excess.
Yeah. Breakpoint?
I've been streaming Cyberpunk. Let me get done with these next I got one more side mission after this one.
Right on. Hi there, handsome boy. He's a handsome kitty, isn't he?
Girlfriend went into town with her dad. Take him to his doctor's appointment because he's got something going on with his leg apparently, and his diabetes acting up. He
So, the neighbor's old lady, her mom also works with us. And her mom fucking cracks me up, dude. We come in this morning, and I go to open the door, because she's got her fucking hands full. Like, she just had a kid 3 months ago. You know, she's still pumping and whatnot, so she's got to bring all her shit. And she's got, like, fucking bags on bags. So I go to open the door, and I'm like, what the fuck? Wouldn't open. So I, you know, turn the handle back, and I turn it again, try to open. I'm like, the fuck? So I yank on that motherfucker, and it finally flies open, and her mom's standing on the other side just laughing at us. I'm like, you shit. Every time she sees me, I'm like, what up, Pants? She goes, what up, homie? Fucking, I had her get me lunch yesterday, cause, I didn't get a lunch, you know, and she was leaving. I was like, hey, do you mind grabbing me something? She was like, sure, what do you want? I'm like, just get me a chicken sandwich meal from somewhere. She's like, Chick-fil-A work? Sure. Goes over to Chick-fil-A, she gets me, you know, my meal and gets a drink for her. And then tries to give me a couple dollars for her drink because they didn't put in for tickets. And I'm like, no, take your fucking money back. She's like, no, I ain't taking it. And they were done. So at the end of the day, as we're leaving, we're in her van, in the neighbor's van, and we pull up next to her mom, and her mom's got her arm on my window. And so I got that couple bucks in my hand, and I fucking shoved it into her hand, started pushing my finger down into it, you know? Fucking the neighbor's like, the fuck are you guys doing?
What are you doing, my mom?
Yeah. Drug dealer, believe me.
Cocaine.
Respectful.
Cocaine.
For our sisters, for our brothers.
Close one. Almost died.
Yeah, in fact, I just got done telling Echo, they're looking at trying to total out my car. So I'm gonna be fighting that like a motherfucker.
Right. So where the fuck do I need to go for this sanctuary outpost? Okay. Fishies.
Waiting for Ronin to get on because that update I was talking about, they were planning on releasing for Space Marine. They came out with today.
Oh, nice. Is that for the harder difficulty and shit?
Yeah, the harder difficulty and new operation, way bigger of a
Lethal.
boss. Yeah.
This game looks like shit on this
They were
monitor.
putting in the Tyranid Biotitan.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah, which those are specifically bred to fight Titans. Because, you know, a hive fucking fleet landed at an area, sent shit down, and was like, that is too fucking big, let's grow one right now. Absolutely devastating.
We'll see how it goes once Ronin gets in, because I'm not going to fight it until he gets in here.
Right.
I might get on there and stream a little bit, but I won't fight the fucking...
Oh. 1988 F-250 dually four-wheel drive.
How much?
Ooh, click, 5,800. You know, click. New tires, lots of new parts, 351 gas motor. Motherfucker. I wanted to be the 7.3 Power Stroke.
You can,
I'll be right back.
you can power my stroke.
No, you won't. That wouldn't be a bad truck. In all honesty, it is fucking clean. Looks like a farm truck. Motherfucker, dude. I'm thinking about buying a Ford, really? Again? It's the XLT Lariat? Motherfucker, what? That means it's got all the bells and whistles. All of them that were available for that year. It has every single one. Cab lights, fucking dual tank. Jesus Christ. Automatic walk-in windows. Seats. Jesus Christ, dude, come on.
Oh my god, it's got seats in it? Holy shit. It's got somewhere you can sit down.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Can't believe you can sit down in the fucking car, holy shit.
Right. Fucking electric seats, dude, in an 88 like that. That's fucking gnarly. If it was a Power Stroke, for sure. For fucking sure. Hey, homie, I'm about to get a bunch of money from insurance. I need you to put this as pending. I want it as soon as I get the money. You know? It's yours, I promise. Looking at a couple weeks. Are you cool with that?
I can make you a promise if you make me a promise.
Right. I'll come over there and suck your dick.
Hey, you got some clothes out of the trash. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-goo, gabagoo, yeah. Goomba, fuck you.
I gotta remember to bring my title tomorrow. They just need verification that I own the vehicle. They'll have to fight me to keep it.
There ain't no way you're gonna let that thing go.
Nah. That and the two fucking things in the goddamn garage are never leaving. Not never. The bike...
That Cutlass, you
the
have,
bike
like,
would
you
go
have to give
before
that to your daughter.
anything went. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
because the Mazda's going to her, and then the Mazda will go to her kids. Because that motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
and then she can ride around the Cutlass looking for a new husband.
Yeah, when I'm gone, all that shit's hers. And I'll be goddamned if I don't leave her with some badass shit.
Oh, dude. That's all like a father could dream for their kid, is to be left with some badass shit.
Exactly. My daughter, dude, she knows come the end of my life, she's gonna be like, oh, fuck. It's a good thing I'm dad's only kid, that, you know.
She's like, I gotta remember to only have one.
You know, from him, but that brother ain't really counting right now. I'm gonna have something set aside for him. I'm gonna have something set aside very special for him. And then she gets it all.
Motherfucker tried to come at me and just give him a 3-piece fucking knockout combo.
I want to be able to do something fucking just outrageous for that boy when I go. For sure. And
here's a handmade stone castle that's 1,400 acres.
Well, here's the thing. The kid loves paleontology. Has since he was my daughter's age.
Get him a fucking dinosaur.
I want to get him at least a dinosaur bone at minimum. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have him to have a legitimate dinosaur bone. But here's the other fucking issue. He's getting close enough to that age where he's going to be deciding what he's going to be doing for the rest of his life. He's been into paleontology for almost 10 years.
How old is he?
I think he's going to stick with it. He's 14.
Okay. I didn't know you had a fucking another one.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking Jesus. 14 years ago.
Yeah. A lot can happen in that amount of time. A lot.
A lot. He lives up by Chicago. He's on like the northwest end of Chicago, around the metropolitan area, if you will.
Welcome back. Alright, got all my side gigs.